Oh, you are here. Hi, Soraya.
Hi, Gary. Were you able to? Yeah, you're a host.
Wait, hold on. Say it
Let's
again.
see. Okay.
Do you want to run it? That's perfect.
Oh, no, no, no. You go ahead. I just wanted to make sure that you could start it.
Are you working or are you staying on?
I'll stay on.
Okay. How was your day?
It was good. Yeah, I've been chatting with everyone about this, but I started a new job this week.
You tell me.
Which yeah, yeah. So it's very good, but very busy. Very busy to be new kid in school again.
Is it fun? I mean, I find that interesting.
Yes. I mean, the biggest thing is I've been working remote and this team is in person. And I think anyone who's ever spent time with me realizes probably that I need to be in person. I love an in
You
person.
glad a lot to be in person back.
Yeah.
You're fun.
Hold on. Just sit down for a second. Okay.
Okay. We'll see who signs on. How do we see who signs on here?
Oh, yeah. So in the participants list, looks like we have a
Okay.
couple.
It's
Well,
just you and me, kid. That's a
oh, no.
slide.
We have 7 attendees.
Wait, is this your office or where you live?
This is where I live.
So
Yeah.
you don't really live there.
What
There's
do you
nothing
mean?
on the shelves.
Oh, these are currently up for sale on Facebook Marketplace. So if anyone knows someone who wants
Are you
glass
in
black
Venice?
shelves,
Are you in Venice or up north?
Venice. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're Venice. Got it. Okay. Oh, you're replacing things?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm eternally in a state of interior decorating. I like to
Got it.
move around, thrift. I just finished. Here, hold on. We can also start letting people in, but yeah, this is is replacing the
There's
shelves.
no let in. Is there?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
field
We have
dark vision.
eight
Oh,
attendees.
got it. Okay, yeah. Okay, hold on.
I can start promoting.
Uh, how do I let them in?
Here, I got it. Let me promote.
And then how do I mute people when they go crazy?
Gary, everyone can hear this conversation right now. I'm
That's
gonna.
okay.
Okay, everyone can hear me talk about interior decorating. I'm gonna promote panelist. Here we go.
Wait, we need to keep track of who's here.
Ah, you mean on the meeting minutes?
I can just take a snapshot when they're all in.
Secretary's job.
Oh yeah, there's Erica. Hi, Erica.
Hi. Yeah, the
Richard.
secretary is the person who does keeps track of the attendance when people came in and out of the meeting.
Yes, we know that. Thanks, Erica.
Oh, we just said something about it, so I didn't think you knew.
Oh, Jim, I'm seeing you declining to be promoted to a panelist. We need all the board members promoted to panelists, right?
In order to reach quorum, we need 11 board members.
Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. And Zoom user is Sarah, right? I'm gonna go ahead and try that out.
Likely. There's another person who's a Zoom user, but I think that's
I
probably her.
love that you guys know it's me. Hey,
Yeah.
Richard. Hey,
Who's the Zoom user?
It's Sarah.
Sarah. Okay.
Change your name.
Sarah, here. You can just call me the Venice creature.
This feature.
I wouldn't. Okay, that's you're a staple in Venice, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Gary, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Can we have public comment for things not on the agenda
No,
after
no,
our vote? Why
no.
not?
It's
Because
because
somebody has a meeting right after this, rules and selections, and they've got to make that meeting. And there's a lot of board members going to that meeting.
but this should be a 10-minute meeting. It should be a very short meeting.
But it won't be if you have public comment items not on the agenda until after the vote, and then people could leave if they have to go. You can have it after. I know you can.
No, we can have public comment on this is a very
Items not on the agenda. You put that before the vote.
There
I'm
is
just
no
saying,
items not on the agenda. It's a special meeting that doesn't have items on it. What is it about, Ellie? Just so I know. We haven't
what
started the
about it?
meeting.
What's that?
I'm not
The other meeting is rules and selections at 6
Oh,
o'clock.
do you just want to say that there's a meeting at 6 o'clock or something?
No, no, no. There is a meeting at 6 o'clock, and it would be great to have any public comment for items not on the agenda after we vote so that people that have to leave can go. That's all.
It's the same.
Allie's referring to the fact that on the agenda for this meeting, there's a section for general public comment.
Yeah, item number 6.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
and
all.
so the The
If
move
it
is
could just be after our
Yeah.
vote, that would be awesome.
Yeah, you know what? 2,
Yeah.
4, 6,
Does it
8, 10.
not as many as you said?
We have 10. When we get one more person, just
Soraya, who's calling user one? Is that you know who that is? Is it a board member?
let me check. I'll
And
ask.
Ted is on the attendees.
Yeah, Ted, I just promoted to panelist.
Oh,
I
okay.
will request if anyone who is an attendee is a board member and does not have a specific name, could you just throw in chat your name and then I can promote you to a panelist?
Or raise your hand so that she
Raise
can.
your hand. Yes, raise your hand. Perfect option as well. Ted, it looks like you declined to be promoted to a panelist.
he's here.
I'm here.
Yeah, great. Never mind.
I think Jim might be unmuted.
We have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, great.
We have 20 though, but who are the 20? Let's see. Okay. Oh, I see attendees right here. We have so we have Laddie, David. No, David's not on the thing. Linda. No, no one else.
Oh, sorry, Lisa.
So we have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we'll start the meeting, I guess. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I thought we were gonna have, okay. Let's see. Let me just give it one more minute.
Here we go. I feel like I'm still tinkering on the right Zoom sound for when the timer's up. This balance of ding ding, but also professional, but also has a good time. So I might switch it up during this meeting.
Wait, and Zoom is just Sarah, right? Okay. I thought we were gonna have Prima, but we don't. So I'm going to, who's EP? Is that someone else? I don't know. Who's calling user 1?
Calling user 1, I'm not sure, but EP, I'm gonna promote to panelist for now. I am not sure. Let's find out who it is. Looks like Ava.
And EP's raising their hand, so maybe that's.
Looks like declined to be promoted to a panelist.
EP did? Oh, okay.
EP, can you announce your identity?
Who's EP?
They're muted, whoever they are.
Whoever EP is muted, but are you, let me ask you to unmute here.
I'm just community. I'm not
I don't
part of
think
the
it's
board.
appropriate to be forcing people to disclose their identity.
Yes.
No, it was
Sorry.
just, we trying to find out if it's.
Sarah,
Find out if it was a board member. Yes,
No,
yes.
no, I understand, but I mean, I think that we just said if they were a board member, please put their hand.
Yeah. Thank you for disclosing that you're just a member of the community. Did not mean to force you at your hand and to reveal who you are, but just put you back into attendee.
Who's calling user number 1? I just don't want to. The point is that we don't ignore board members for being on the
Well,
the
if
Zoom.
all the board members could just raise their hand, then
Yes.
we're good to go. But we've
Thank
got
you,
11,
Emily.
Gary.
I know, but everyone has a vote. I was making sure everyone's here.
Granted attendees, and that's 11.
I'm sorry, but I'm running the meeting, so let me run the meeting. I'm wanting to see if there's any other board members. If there's not, we can run the meeting. Okay. We have 11 board members. I'm calling the meeting in order. Good afternoon. I'm Gary Pearl, the Vice President of the Neighborhood Council, and currently serving as presiding chair. I'm calling this special order at 5:07 p.m. Before we proceed, I want to clearly state the limited and procedural purpose of this meeting. This meeting was noticed solely to address a single ministerial issue. Who, if anyone, is authorized to present the Venice Neighborhood Council's previously adopted community impact statement regarding Oakwood Park to the Recreations and Parks Commission. This is not a policy debate. This is not a reconsideration of the CIS itself. At this time, and this is not a forum for broader grievances. My responsibility as presiding chair is to ensure the board operates in compliance with the city charter, administrative code, and our governing documents, and to correct course when verified guidance requires it. I want to place this on the record that written clarification has now been provided by the city. That guidance makes clear that a non-board member or stakeholder may not present a community impact statement on behalf of the Venice Neighborhood Council at a city board or commission meeting. Only an authorized neighborhood council board representative may do so. This clarification supersedes prior assumptions, interpretations, or informal advice, and it applies uniformly, regardless of intent or past practice. As presiding chair, once that guidance was verified, it became my obligation to correct course. I also want to acknowledge something directly. Because of conflicting interpretations shared before city guidance was verified, board members and community stakeholders were led to believe that a stakeholder could be designated to present on behalf of the council. That understandably created confusion, frustration, and disappointment. It is not appropriate for board members or stakeholders to be placed in that position, and correcting that once clarified is part of my responsibility as presiding chair. My job is not to defend earlier misunderstandings. It is to correct them once verified and move the board forward lawfully. At this time, I'll ask the secretary, or I'm going to ask if anyone else is, unless Tima is not here. Raise your hand if you're here, Tima.
Point of order, we haven't taken roll call, have we?
I'm sorry. I'm just saying, if we have roll call, I'd like
Well,
to.
we need to take it then.
If we can pass point of order, my next point is, because quorum is, at this time, I will ask the secretary or myself to conduct a quorum check. Gary Poole, here.
Can we start the recording on this meeting, please?
Has it not
We
been
always-
started?
You didn't announce it. It didn't give us the message.
We always record our Zoom meetings, please.
This is being recorded. If you look in the top right section, it says recording.
Okay, I see it. Thank you.
Has it been recorded the whole time? So I don't have to reread this?
Yeah.
Thanks, Soraya. I appreciate you. Tima Bell. Mark Mack. Allie Bean.
Here,
Brandon Lawson. Ted Henderson.
Present.
Clark Brown. Fran Solomon.
here,
Jason Sugars. Jim Fitzgerald.
Here.
Joseph Garcia. Kenya Lee. Nico Ruderman. Nico, aren't you here? Yeah,
Sorry, I was muted. Here.
thank you. Richard Stanger.
Here.
Yolanda Gonzalez. Soraya Moss.
Here.
Helen Fallon.
Here.
Sarah Maher.
I'm here.
Erica Moore.
Present.
Lisa Redmond.
I'm here in Venice.
Let the record show that 12 board members are present, so we have a quorum. Because quorum is present, the board has two procedural options available tonight. The board may designate a board member to present the Oak Park CIS, or the board may take no action, in which case the presentation will proceed by the presiding chair consistent with city guidance. No other options are available under the city charter. If there is a motion to designate a board member as presenter, it must be limited to that action only.
What are you?
Is there a motion?
I'm very confused.
We're all confused.
Why are you
I
confused?
thought we were appointing Laddie. You said that that was happening.
No, actually, this has escalated to the point where beyond done, everyone is weighed in legally, And Laddie is not available to do that because she's not a board member, and it can only CIS can only be presented to a city body by the presiding member, or in the case of a majority of the board suggesting someone else. And
Oh, so we can suggest someone else.
What?
We can suggest someone else.
That's what I'm asking for the motion now.
Okay, I
Well,
move that we
make a
appoint
motion.
Laddie Williams
And
to
I'll
be
sec-
our
I'll second
representative
I'm
on the
sorry,
CIS.
That's out of order, and I think a former board, from Rules and
What?
Election person might know
Then
that.
let somebody else make the motion.
I'll make
Wasn't
the
that the
motion.
motion?
Point of order, I'm sorry. Let me be clear. The city sent an email to all board members today from Gibson saying that Laddie could not be appointed. It has to be someone who is on this board, who is elected or appointed, period.
Oh.
So would someone like to make a motion to recommend someone else?
I will make a motion to recommend Lisa and Sarah, the authors of the motion.
You can only represent one person at the board, at the park, at the thing.
Which one it would be? Because
I would make a motion then to recommend Sarah Mahir.
Is that Ally?
Yeah,
Okay. Ally Bean is
only because
recommend-
she basically
Look,
an Oakwood.
Ally Bean is recommending.
President.
Will you state the motion, Ally?
I just make a motion that if given that, and I want to put this in the motion, given that Dunn apparently has said we cannot recommend Laddie Dale, who I would recommend, I mean Laddie Williams, then I put forward Sarah Mahir. But I want to put that in the record that given that Dunn has absolutely said we cannot appoint Laddie Williams.
I'd like to make a point of order. How can we quote Gibson sending an email out to the entire board stating this when I didn't receive it? Did anyone else receive it?
I did not receive this email.
I did not.
Okay.
I did not.
I don't see it. Do you have a copy?
I didn't. Yeah, could you put it
I
up,
looked at my
please?
emails, Gary,
put it
right
up,
before we
Gary.
came on.
Okay, let me find it here. Hold on. You should have all
I
received
read
it.
all my emails right before we came on from
Okay.
the board.
Now I'm not seeing
Okay,
it.
but hold on. Hold your horses. Let me find it here and see if I can put it up.
All horses are held.
So I have to go to our board Gmail. And hold on. Wait, how do I do this? Hold on a second. Where's my, which one am I in here? I don't know how to do that. Okay, wait, I'm going to do this in a different way because I know I have it on my phone easier. Hold on. From Gibson. Okay, I'm going to do it from, that's it. Okay.
The most
I'm-
recent thing I've received from Gibson was his out of office reply that was earlier this week. It's nothing else.
So Gibson was, okay, it's, I'm going to say, Soraya,
Yes.
can I send this to you and you put it up, please?
Yep.
Okay. To Soraya. Here it is. Gibson sent it to the board. It says, "Dear board," I'll read it to you so it's on the record here. "Good morning, board."
Can
This
you
is
say
a
what
follow-up.
time, Gary, it was sent? Does it say at the top?
He says 10:32 a.m.
Huh.
Well, actually, yeah, because he's 40 at 10. Yeah, that's it. Dear, good morning, board. This is a follow-up. Hold on a second. Oh, okay, it's right here. Enable. Oh, someone caption. Okay, enable captions. I'm going to read it out loud. This is a follow-up on the motion to discuss the appointment of presenter for Oakwood Park Community Impact Statement at the February 4th special board meeting. Understanding the desire to appoint a stakeholder to represent the board, please note that it deviates from the administrative code on the roles and responsibilities of the neighborhood council serving as advisory bodies. Please also note Los Angeles Administrative Code Section 22.819, which states as follows: Section 22.819, Neighborhood Council input at city board and commission meetings. A, formal position. The neighborhood council may take a formal position on an issue being considered by the city of neighborhood councils publicly agendized meeting. The neighborhood council board's formal position shall be reduced to a community impact statement filed with the city clerk or a written resolution. B, board and commissioner meetings. The agenda for each city board and commission meeting shall contain an agenda item for a neighborhood council representative to provide the neighborhood council's formal position on any matter listed on the agenda for that board or commission meeting. The neighborhood council representative shall provide the board or commissions with a copy of the neighborhood council's resolution or community impact statement, CIS. The agenda item for the neighborhood council formal position should be listed on the agenda in an order that ensures prompt consideration of the neighborhood council position and should be listed separately from general public comment. In the chair's discretion at the city board or commission meeting, the neighborhood council representative may be asked to have a seat at the table typically reserved for city staff and may provide the neighborhood council representative more comment time than allotted to members of the general public. Thank you for your patience on this matter. Gibson Nyambura, pronouns he, him, his, Director of Policy, Government and Innovation, Department of Neighborhood Empowerment.
It doesn't say she
It
cannot
doesn't
speak.
say she can't, yeah,
Where
precisely.
are you interpreting that from?
That says it has to be a board member that's been elected or
It's a board member. That's what it says. Believe me, I spent my last week dealing with all this.
Please note that it deviates from the restricted.
Could somebody highlight where it says it has to be a board member?
Except
Yeah,
for
This is
please.
such tiny print.
Said it deviates, but I don't see the point in the
doesn't say.
administrative code.
I only see board representative or a representative of the neighborhood council, not a board representative. It says the neighborhood council representative. And our bylaws state that the board can name an individual to represent them. So I don't see how this is pertinent.
Hold on.
This does not say.
Like this comes down from Gibson, and it comes down above him actually. It has to be a member of the board, period.
We see
Please
that.
share where it says, what
Yeah.
sentence says a member of the board?
Yeah,
Okay, I think I know how to read, but I can't find it.
Can
And
you
it's very small
highlight
on
it,
my computer.
Soraya?
Yeah,
Can
so
you
Soraya,
highlight it for
Soraya,
us?
can you just forward this to the whole board so we can read it ourselves?
Since none of us got it.
Yeah, it doesn't clearly state that. And what we could do is we could amend the
No,
motion to
no,
say
no.
that it
I
would
was
be
very-
Laddie, and if for some reason the commission won't recognize her, that then Sarah Mahir would present.
We need to present someone from the board, period.
It does not state that
That's
here.
not what it says, Gary. And if you want to push this, go ahead and push it. But that's not the motion on the floor anyway. None of us got this email, which is really odd because I got an email from Gibson later in the day. So I don't understand where this came from.
And
You
we
can
all,
see-
we all
And
got.
nobody else got it.
Point of order. I haven't recognized you.
Well,
Read what it says. Read where it comes from. Sarah, Soraya, will you please put it further up so you can see that it came from Vincent?
From Gibson.
Vincent, and this is Vincent sending it further to me.
I see.
Gibson just sent out this email to the board clarifying that a stakeholder will not be able to represent the VNC on the CIS in question. Period. End of story. If you want to go against Dunn and beyond that, you're welcome to do that. I am not going to be the one in trouble for that.
Hold on. This is a follow-up.
Mr. Chair, may I be recognized?
Yes, Board Member Henderson.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, this is another example of sloppy work from Dunn that's increasing confusion on us. But reading this email and Vincent's forwarded messages, it does sound like what they were trying to say and saying sloppily was that we do have to appoint a board officer for this. That it does seem like that's what they were trying to say.
I want to be very clear. I'm acting in ministerial capacity as instructed by the city. Lisa, go ahead.
I still have not received this email.
I just forwarded it to the board. So it should come in momentarily.
Is there anyone else on the board that would like to speak? Does anyone want to second the motion?
I just have
I
one
already
quick
did
thing.
second.
Addition.
I already seconded the
I
motion for
had
Sarah.
seconded it when she first said it, but it can be someone else.
Okay, wait. You know what? I need to just pull up here so I want to keep this accurate, as I've done like the entire week of it, so being the chair. Okay, so Ally, I'm sorry to ask you to repeat this again, but will you please repeat the motion clearly?
Okay, and one thing that I think would also be great is if anybody could forward, Soraya, can you put the thing back up again a little bit?
Sorry, can you actually forward it to the
Can
board?
somebody forward us code section 22.819?
It's written in here.
That's it?
It's in the letter,
And
yeah.
does it say that a member of the board has to be? Because I don't see that. I'm looking at 20, I don't want his interpretation of 21.819, but where does it say that? It says the neighborhood council may take a formal position on an issue being considered by the city neighborhood publicly. The neighborhood council's board formal position shall be reduced to a community impact statement filed with the city. Board and commission meetings, the agenda for each. I'm just trying to see what he's quoting here.
I'll read it. In a chair's discretion, the city board or commission meeting, the neighborhood.
Where are you reading now?
It's at the bottom. Maybe asked. Okay. The agenda
Are you reading in B or what?
It's in. You go ahead, Ally. Read all of B, and I'm going to pull up.
Board and commission meetings. The agenda for each city board or commission meeting shall contain an agenda item for a neighborhood council representative to provide the neighborhood council's formal position on any matter listed on the agenda for that board or commission meeting. The neighborhood council representative shall provide the board or commission with a copy of the neighborhood council's resolution or community impact statement. It said the neighborhood council representative.
Okay, look, I'm going to say it really clearly, and it's
Okay.
confidential.
What?
I don't hear anything.
I'm just reading this to you. Okay, I'm not going to put this up. However, if for the purpose of the special meeting is to select a non-board member stakeholder to represent the VNC, the meeting should not move forward. I've allowed it to move forward because it's my meeting, actually not the one that the other board member have been trying to put together. However, stakeholder cannot be.
Gary, you spoke so quickly. I didn't understand what you said. Could you please repeat it?
Where's this coming from? What missive is this in?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? This is coming from higher than you. Okay.
But can we see a copy, please? Could you
No,
please
you
include
cannot.
that? Oh,
No, you cannot, because it says confidential and privileged communication, period.
none of our communications are confidential and privileged. I thought we learned that earlier.
Okay, I'm going to call
It's
the end
all
of this
public
meeting.
record.
If everyone's not in order, I'm going to call the end of the meeting. Okay?
I second it.
Let's.
I second it.
It was raised and you're not calling it.
You know, this is
If you want to present someone else, then the presiding officer, stay with decorum. It's clear what Vincent said. He is our representative. He is speaking on behalf of Dunn and the city, period.
Someone get Vincent on the phone. Vincent, are you on this call?
No, he's not.
it really needs to be his boss, Gibson.
Mr.
Okay,
Chairman.
I mean, I could try if I don't know if I have Gibson's number.
Mr. Chairman.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. We actually already have a motion on the table. I'll call
That's
the
right.
motion.
So we have a motion on the table. I'm going to ask everyone to act with decorum as I did earlier on. And we have a motion. Do we have a second, I think, from Ted Henderson, correct?
Would you like me to repeat the
Yeah,
motion?
yes, I would.
Because I'm going to kind of
Thank you.
make it clear or even.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. If it is proven before the RAP meeting tomorrow that indeed Dunn prohibits Laddie Williams from being our CIS representative at the RAP meeting, then I, Ally Mills, recommend appointing Sarah Mahir to speak on her behalf and let her speak in public comment. And I would advise her being given 3 minutes. since she is the representative of the Oakwood community. That's my motion.
You can't do that motion, Ellie. It's up
Well,
to.
why not?
It's up to Rex and Park to determine the amount of time, and she's speaking not.
I know, but that's my motion. And it's okay. I mean, if they don't give it to her, they don't give it to her, but I want to put
Okay.
it all in writing
Okay, say it again,
because I think they're out of order. Okay.
Okay.
I'll second it.
Wait, Allie, I'm sorry.
Did anyone did you get it, Soraya, or
Yeah.
do I need to say it again?
Sorry, or am I typing?
On the recording.
On the recording.
It's recorded.
perfect.
Okay, good.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, so that's the motion. Ted, I believe you second it.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a
Erica.
motion. We have a motion on the floor. Do we have public comment?
I'm giving it to Ted.
Do we have public comment? We have people in public comment that want to speak. Dr. Nightingale and Ms. Ponce.
Ponce.
So allow Dr. Nightingale, please go ahead. You have to unmute.
And you have 1 minute, right? I think 1 minute.
Dr. Nightingale, can you unmute, please? I'm not sure I can unmute you, can I? Disable time. No, I can't.
Naomi, are you able to unmute?
Ask to unmute. Oh wait, shoot, wrong person. Damn it. Sorry.
She's still muted. I can see it. She's got her hand up, but she's still muted.
Ask to unmute. I'm clicking it. You know what? I'm going to go to Lydia first, and Dr. Nightingale, if you can figure out how to unmute, allow to talk, Lydia.
Yeah, really sorry that you confused me with Kaylani, as you told me that's what you said. I cannot believe the rock that we're living through. When you created all of this, Gary, you created this whole mess, and now you have a convenient amnesia. If we doubt that this is not correct, I'm going to have to pay a big apology to the community, because this particular problem is self-created. I cannot wait until we vote for a president who's going to represent the people fairly, squarely, and know the rules, and not depend on personal issues, because we have had no representation for the people, for all of Venice. And the thing that the gall that gets me most about the situation is that you want to put it off that everybody else created this. You, sir, are the only problem about this tomorrow. And if we have to put someone forward, it has to be Lisa or Sarah. I support this motion. Thank you, Allie. Thank you, Ted, for seconding. Let's get to it, because you're trying to push for running out of time, so there's no quorum or no vote. Hurry up. Let's get it done.
Dr. Nightingale, you disappeared. Do I need to put you back on?
You're now allowed to talk if you unmute, Dr. Nightingale.
I unmuted. Can you hear me now? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, what a confusion situation here. I'm perplexed and confused and a little bit dismayed, because Gary, the last time we talked, this was a resolved issue, as I understood it. We were discussing who was going to make the presentation. You made it clear to me that or that you, as the person sitting in as president, would make the decision or could make the decision. And we clearly talked about it being Laddie, and you agreed and said that you were sending a letter to Laddie to that effect. So now I'm just really confused. But yeah, moving forward, I just didn't think that this was going to be in such disorder and confusion when you and I had already had a discussion about how this was going to go. And I was looking forward to having this issue done and moving forward with it, because our community, particularly the Oakwood community, has been dealing with these dogs off leash issue for so long, and Laddie Williams has spearheaded this issue for the last several years. And so I really don't understand why there should be any question about it. But if the motion is that someone has to do it from the board, I don't want to miss this opportunity to go before Parks and Rec to hopefully finally get this mess settled. So please, Lisa or Sarah, whichever one is in the motion now, let's go forward with it. And hopefully we can resolve not having this kind of confusion in the future.
Thank you. We're now going to have, is there any more, Paige. Can you unmute Paige, please? Hi, Paige.
Hi, I just I hope that we can put a note out there that the record should reflect that this community impact statement that's been adopted does not represent the views of all of the Oakwood community, and that there is, and Daily Park users, and that there is dissent on this order. So I don't feel it's fair to represent this as the feelings of the entire community. Thank you.
Thank you. If there's no other community comment, if there's no other community thing, if there's no other community comment, then we are going to move to board comment. I want to make a statement first. I want the record to show that Yolanda Gonzalez is also here now. I'm going to read part of what came to me from our representative at the city attorney. If the purpose of the special meeting is, and I also want to be very clear that this is not something created by me. They've been very clear that I followed all rules perfectly, and that this was actually created not by me as a board member, but clearly by people on the board misstating things. I have not seen the agenda for the proposed special meeting of VNC. However, if the purpose of the special meeting is to select a non-board member stakeholder to represent the VNC, the meeting should not move forward. A stakeholder cannot be selected to speak on behalf of the VNC Neighborhood Council to present a community impact statement. Having a stakeholder or non-board member speak on behalf of the VNC is contrary to the Los Angeles Charter, Section 900. Not our charter, but the city charter of Los Angeles, which authorizes only the neighborhood councils to advise the city. Any language in the VNC bylaws regarding the selection of a stakeholder or non-board member to speak on behalf of the VNC does not supersede the city charter. Please note that this is, then I can't read past that. I want to be very clear, Dr. Nightingale, we did have that conversation. I acted on behalf of what I believe the board was, what I was advised by former rules and elections people, by former board members, but in being consistent with my role as presiding chair at the moment, I went to the city because other people had gone to the city, and that got clarification. It was bumped up, and that was post when we spoke, because I did appreciate your guidance, and I did go with that. I even gave a letter to that effect, and I did receive. Thank you. Now, is there board comment we'd like to call on? You want to please put your hands up? I'll start with Helen Fallon.
For the record, I'm more than happy to share all the emails which demonstrate that you went to the city first. But anyway, I just want to point out, and I hope that when I seconded the proposal by Ally that was amending our motion, that in case this isn't true, that we do have in our bylaws, which apparently now, according to Gary, are illegal, that the board by official action can delegate to any individual the authority to present before any city body a standing council position previously adopted. So that's where the conflict is. And these were approved by Dunn. So I don't know where the disconnect is. In any case, I want to be clear on what the motion is that we're voting on. I hope that it reflects the amendment proposed by Ally that was seconded, that in case this turns out not to be accurate, that Laddie will be the person who will speak on our behalf.
No.
Otherwise, I believe we're proposing that Sarah do that. And I'm more than happy to share all the emails I've accumulated about this. And the one that I didn't get, apparently nobody on the board got. So
okay,
I'm going to
speak again before anyone speaks, because I am actually maybe the only impartial person on this situation that's speaking. Here's the reality. I read you what the city attorney wrote, and beyond that, it's privilege. She stated the city charter. To be clear, people who've claimed to know the board rules, you're wrong. It's not you do not supersede the City of Los Angeles charter.
I think we're supposed to be commenting on the motion that's ahead of us. We know that
Thank you.
that it's the motion. So can we just move forward on that, please?
Yeah, so please stop attacking everyone on this.
Wait, can we stop?
You just attacked me, I presume. So stop
I'm going
attacking people,
to
Gary, and
mute
move
you.
the motion
I'm muting
along.
you. I'm muting you. Thank you.
Not how this works.
Next person, Lisa Redmond.
Well, thank you for today, Gary. I'm sorry it came down to the final hour, but had this started a week ago when this all first began, and you stated yourself as the person, I don't think you were following the rules then. Anyway, here we are, and I don't believe it's true either, but I support Sarah, although Sarah and I have lived in Venice for about the same amount of time. She has more provenance because she was born here. I came from Orange County and moved to East Venice, another forgotten land of Venice, much like the maligned Oakwood. So since Sarah has the provenance, I support her over me as a motion writer to represent the Oakwood community and the VNC. And I do respect the other stakeholder that I understand that we are not representing the entire community, but you're free to come to the RAP commission tomorrow and present your point as well. But that's how the board voted. Thank you for participating.
Is there any more board comment?
I had my hand up.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to say really quickly, thank you everybody who's in attendance. And I'm glad Lisa just made that clarification, because I want other people, if you have a difference of opinion from what the board's position is on the CIS, you're welcome to come and share that. We do welcome all opinions and all viewpoints. That's what we are. We are a neighborhood council to represent the stakeholders. But the other voice was the louder voice. So thank you very much. Let's call the question so we can get this going, because we have a limited amount of time and there's a big meeting after this.
Okay,
Mr. Vice President?
Yes.
Yes, this is Yolanda. I want clarification. At the beginning, when I logged in, you said we did not have quorum. Do we have quorum?
We do have quorum now. Yes, we do.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
I don't like, let me see, because I'm bouncing back. Hold on a second.
You're on twice, that's why.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. You know, I don't like, hold on. Let me log off, because I was having a hard time logging in. Give me a second. Okay, I think I'm on. Anyway.
You're not, Yolanda.
Yolanda, is your
I'm
other profile Yoli? Because I think I can remove
Yes,
that.
she is Yoli. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Very good. I really don't like the attacks that are going on. We've been dealing with this problem for over 15 to 20 years. And you're trying to get a resolution on the problem that has come up again. It's dividing and very divisive of what you folks are expressing here. It is very important that if you want to get something going positive, don't attack anybody on the board, especially the vice president. I don't want to deal with this. It's sick. Fran got sick. And we got to move forward, or I will make a motion to cancel right now this meeting and proceed somewhere else if somebody wants that right now. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. If there's no further board comment, does anyone oppose the motion? Okay. Because of the contentiousness of this, I'd like to take a board vote. I'm going to go in order that I have here. The motion, does anyone need the motion repeated? Soraya,
Yeah, I like the
you-
motion repeated.
Soraya, did you write it down or did you record it?
It's recorded. I can pull up the transcript 1 second.
Thank you. Just seeing if there's any other board members on here. No. Okay. No. Okay. Oh, Yolanda, are you from, oh, I see what you did. You put one of her down. Got it.
Yes.
Oh, shoot. I cannot get the transcript from before.
Okay, Ally, correct me if I get it wrong. Motion to, if it's proven before RAP meeting that Dunn was incorrect, that you'd like to have Laddie Williams, otherwise you would like to you'd recommend appointing Sarah Maher or Lisa, and Lisa amended it to say that it be Sarah. So we were first voting on the amendment that it's only Sarah. So I'm going to take a vote. Lisa Redmond is on the amendment.
Sorry, pardon me?
Yeah, Lisa, go ahead.
Go ahead, what?
You're voting on your own amendment to make it to not do you, have it be Sarah.
The vote. And for the record, we always do roll calls on Zoom because not everybody can see it. I vote yes.
How do we do that? I'm doing roll call. That's what I'm doing.
Let's go.
You first said, whatever, just yes.
Erica,
Yes.
Sarah,
Yes.
Helen,
Yes.
Soraya,
Yes.
Richard,
Yes.
Nico,
Yes.
Jim,
Yes.
Fran,
Yes.
Ted,
Yes.
Allie,
Yes.
and I vote yes. Now we're going to vote on the motion. Is there any more? Do I have to do public comment again or no? I don't know the answer to that. Ted?
No.
Okay. We're now voting on the full motion to make Sarah the representative to present the CIS tomorrow. Lisa.
What?
That's not what you had just said before.
We're voting on my motion, Gary, right?
We're voting on Allie's motion.
The full wording of the recorded motion.
Okay, the full motion is motion to.
I don't know what I don't want to say it twice because it might not work together.
The motion is if it's proven before the RAP meeting that Dunn got it wrong, Allie Mills recommends appointing as amended Sarah Maher to.
No, Laddie Williams, if possible.
I said that Laddie Williams.
No, you didn't, but that's okay. You said it the first time.
Allie, why don't you say it?
I don't remember. I don't want to say it wrong, but
Well,
you've got it written down, Soraya. But basically, yes.
That Dunn was wrong. That
Laddie will speak if it's incorrect that we legally cannot. Otherwise, Sarah will represent her, and I would like it, if possible, for Laddie Williams to be given 3 minutes to speak, whether it's possible or not.
Okay,
but it's all in the recorded motion.
Okay, so now Lisa.
Yes.
Erica.
Yes.
Sarah.
Absolutely.
Helen.
Yes.
Soraya.
Yes.
Yolanda.
Yes.
Richard.
Yes.
Nico.
Yes.
Jim.
Yes.
Fran.
Yes.
Ted.
Yes.
Allie.
Yes.
Gary, yes. I want to say I'm very proud of all of you. It passed on a meeting that I called as the presiding chair, that we unanimously approved Sarah to present. And unless, of course, it's proven that Dunn was incorrect and the city attorney was incorrect in their reading of the Los Angeles City Charter. So thank you, everyone. If there's no further, is there anything else that we have to do here?
A public
Um,
comment on items not on the agenda, but
Okay,
board
public
No.
members have to
It's
go to
a
the other
special meeting.
Oh, wait,
Nothing.
I think apparently we have to have that, Yolanda.
I made a mistake
No.
and I didn't put this down, but is there any other
Oh, we
public,
don't need it? Okay, I don't.
is there any other public comment
On items not on the agenda.
on items not on the agenda?
Do we
Okay,
have to have that?
Lionel Maris.
Yes. Good evening, board member Lionel Morris, speaking as an individual from the Valley. Just letting you know that tomorrow the Los Angeles City Charter Reform Commission will be meeting to discuss the recommendation at 4:15 p.m. at LA City Hall at the People's House. This past Saturday at Occidental College, we discovered that at least 3 of the 6 commissioners at the ad hoc committee had the same font, same type of letter, motions to dispose the majority of recommendations, including the LANC, the Los Angeles Neighborhood Council Coalition chartered recommendations. This is infuriating. It should cause anger among all neighborhood councils because they're receiving marching orders from someone at the top, and we know that somebody's instructing the staff and some of the commissioners. So people should be pissed about this because how can neighborhood council have a voice if they're shutting us down? And number 2, the LA City Neighborhood Council Budget Advocates are meeting with department heads. They already did the reports. I'm sharing this for awareness. They're going to present the reports, and I urge you to engage with the budget advocates via budgetadvocates.org. Thank you, and power to the people, my friends.
Thank you, Lionel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Richard, yeah. Lydia?
I'd like to thank the people who posted the agenda at Beyond Baroque and posted it on. And I'd like to really ask a question. When will we have the vote for president? It's not soon enough for me. I'm not losing sleep over it, believe me. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Okay. It's a good thing I actually follow the rules or this meeting would have been invalidated. So I'd like to thank everyone, and this concludes the sole item of business for this special meeting.
Thank you, Gary.
Gary.
Thanks, Gary.
Thanks, everybody.